The Feast of Horror, the story of Tantalus. In the golden age of myth, when gods still walked among mortals, there lived a king named Tantalus. He ruled over the rich land of Lydia, and he was not like other men. Beloved by Zeus himself, Tantalus was often invited to dine on Mount Olympus, drinking ambrosia and nectar among the immortals. No other mortal was shown such honor. But privilege breeds arrogance. Tantalus began to believe he was not just favored by the gods, he was their equal. The crime one day, driven by pride and a twisted curiosity, Tantalus devised a test. He wanted to see if the gods were truly all-knowing or just powerful fools. And so, he prepared a feast for them. But this was no ordinary meal. Tantalus took his own son, Pelops, a beautiful boy, and butchered him. He boiled the flesh and served it to the gods at a great banquet. The act was unthinkable. A father murdering his own son, desecrating him in the most profane way, just to mock the gods. As the gods arrived and the feast began, they noticed something was off. The air was heavy. The food, though finely prepared, reeked of blood and tragedy. All but one paused. Demeter, goddess of the harvest and grief-stricken over the recent loss of her daughter Persephone, ate absent-mindedly. She consumed part of Pelops's shoulder before the truth dawned on her. Then Zeus rose, silent, furious, a divine wrath boiling behind his eyes. The gods recoiled in horror as the truth was laid bare. Tantalus had fed them the flesh of his own son. The punishment. Zeus struck Tantalus down with a fury unmatched. But death was not enough. He ordered Pelops to be restored. The fates gathered his scattered pieces and Clotho spun him back to life. A miracle of rebirth. But the shoulder Demeter had eaten could not be restored. So the gods replaced it with one made of shining ivory, a mark he would carry forever. Then came Tantalus's sentence. In the underworld, in the realm of Tartarus, a place deeper than Hades, darker than night, Tantalus was imprisoned. His punishment was poetic cruelty. He stood in a pool of clear, cool water with a fruit tree heavy with figs, apples, and pomegranates hanging above. But whenever he reached to drink, the water receded. When he reached for fruit, the branches rose just beyond his grasp. Eternally hungry, thirsty, and taunted, the man who once dined with gods was condemned to crave the simplest human needs, forever denied. From his name we get the word tantalize, a reminder of longing, of desire, forever out of reach.